This city is ready for tomorrow.
We actually got an Airbnb, me and my crew, and it was a little bit, in the ghetto side. Now, I'm myself from New York, but the rest of my crew was terrified, because they've never been in the north. So me from being from New York, I'm like, okay, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to just get the hell out of here real quick if y'all that scared, because God forbid that they should lose.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm saying whether they win, regardless of whether they win or lose, the city is going to be nuts tomorrow.
Absolutely. Tell you what though, I will be asleep, unfortunately, during the Super Bowl. It's a long drive back home.
Oh yeah.
And neither of these teams are my team, so I don't really care too much.
Yep, so they're going to be starting on Battlefield. Definitely, probably Cloud's strongest stage, but it will give Rosa some survivability.
Alright, both these characters will be utilizing these up airs on platforms. So this stage definitely benefits both of them.
And what we saw in the previous set was Barking Frog able to manage his Luma extremely well. And right there we see like Spirunk got the kill on the Luma extremely early. So we're gonna that's probably like, oh, and he just gets the spike right off the bat.
What I tell y'all guys, man, get your clip button ready, please. That was sauce.
And Spirunk knows that Rosa's recovery is not the greatest, right? So he's always ready to punish that.
Exactly, and the hitbox on that downer just stays out for so long. Why not?
Oh, and let me tell you, one of the best players in Philadelphia is Rosalina main, GWJ. So Spirunk knows this matchup. And they've gone back and forth for months. They trade sets all the time, so he knows this matchup extremely well.
Spirunk knows the way. Let's see if he can teach me the way.
But I'm sure you can't get to this level of play and not know how to fight against a Cloud, right?
Sure,
so I'm sure the matchup knowledge is there on both sides.
Clouds aren't every local.
Yeah.
For as long as Cloud's been out, we know the matchup.
And he got that stock early, but he's done nothing, right? He's taken 12% off of this stock. Oh, and he gets the that was amazing. Great coverage. He covered the straight air dodge down and the jump away.
Barking Frog, such an emotional player, man. Showing how excited he gets from his own play. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is innovation I have never seen.
That was such great coverage, man. Good God, I love this game already. All right, both characters bobbing and weaving in neutral. Get some big hits off.
Gets the forward smash on the Luma, but it doesn't really do anything. Oh, and he isn't able to kill the Luma there. Yeah, and dash attacks him into oblivion. So he's got just a Rosa to contend with here. And Cloud's got limit on deck. See, he throws it off right away. He reads the double jump to the stage, but instead Barking Frog is just happy to just go straight to the ledge. And now Luma's back, and Cloud has no limit. Oh, and the back air, yeah, he catches him out. Catches Rosa out, just floating back to the stage, and that is 1-0 for Spirunk. And I'll tell you, this guy has been fiending for a set against the Buzz, so if he's able to win here, oh, he is going to be hype.
I'm sure Spirunk is like, yo, Barking Frog, go ahead and warm me up.
Warm me up for this specific matchup, right? Oh, and we got the Bayo.
Did he switch to Bayo?
Barking Frog switched to Bayo.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it's not one top tier, it's another.
It's another, yeah.
Alright,
and he goes to, Lilat, one of Cloud's weaker stages. He can get a lot off of the up airs here with his platform play, but you throw him off stage and Bayo can go to town on Cloud.
Alright, and Barking Frog's aggressive playstyle coming in very handy.
Oh, and this is a huge combo. 82 right off the bat. Did he reset all his jump and his aerials on that platform? I didn't get to see if he actually landed on it, but he
did a backer following from the side view.
Okay. This looks like an amazing pick already, right? He's got 97 pretty much uncontested.
Alright, the Barking Frog finding his way back to stage. Spirunk waiting for that batch position. Excuse me, which time?
Which time, yeah.
Double side beat up there.
And surprisingly, Spirunk is probably less versed in this matchup than he is in the Rosa matchup. Because Drexel has one Bayo player, but not too much experience other than that.
What about the area? The Bayo's in the area?
I don't think there are too many Bayos in the area. I know there's one significant Bayo who plays a lot in Philly, but other than that, I don't know if there's too much.
Alright, well, Spirunk sitting at 152, moving around the neutral a little bit, already very good.
Yeah, but he is at kill percent off of anything.
Ooh, that up there, putting him high.
Oh, and gets the which time read for an up smash, and he's brought this all the way back.
Spirunk might be a high percentage, but his punish game is absolutely immaculate right now.
And he has Barking Frog scared, right? Because he's just getting on stage and shielding.
Alright.
On the forward tilt, yeah, that's going to take it. It's a witch twist read and just throws out the F tilt. And after really getting caught off guard in the beginning of that game. He is like settled down, thought about his game plan, and really brought that back.
Yeah, I think he realized that Barking Frog is actually quite an aggressive Bayo. He's just going to wait for the option to come out and punish appropriately.
And after that explosive start, oh, the finishing touch! Oh, it's gonna kill!
Oh my God, someone please clip that.
Oh yeah, clip that for sure. He gets the down air. I think that was an air dodge read and just throws out the finishing touch. That's a 2-stock.
Oh, baby.
2-0. And Spirunk is up 2-0. Oh, that was a sick comeback.
All right, I think Barking Frog wants to reassess what character he plays.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to the Rosa there, because that Bayo might have looked good to start, but kind of fell apart later on.
Yeah, man. And for someone who you said doesn't have like too much high-level Bayo experience, he adapted very quickly. He ate 158 in the beginning, but he made sure he took those 2 stocks quick.
And I don't think he got touched that second stock.
Was he still at 158 in the end?
I think he was still at 158 at the end.
That is amazing.
Yeah. You know, finishing touch, I've been saying it for days. Everyone's talking about cross slash, but finishing touch is broken. You get that air dodge read, you can kill people at 60.
Oh, that's if you get the air dodge read. So that's in the right hand. That finishing touch is busted. All right, but we got the Rosa Lima.
Got the Rosa back. It's the same thing as game 1. Goes back to Battlefield. And he kills Luma immediately.
That was a good job taking out that cross slash into the jabs. Great job by Spirunk getting
But he killed Luma, but he hasn't gotten anything on Rosa yet, so Barking Frog is still sitting pretty.
Alright, Luma's back.
And he's been able to wall him out here. He's
good ledge guard coming out now that he's the landing pressure.
Finally gets some damage on Barking Frog, but
8%.
This is the best start we've seen.
Alright, here come the up airs.
Yeah, Luma not on deck anymore.
But we've still got limit on deck, and it looks like Spirunk is playing a little more protective with his limit this time. Making sure he keeps the stat boost and get back his damage.
Yeah, and he gets that. Yeah, and we saw. Look, once again, he takes 90%. Like, he doesn't do anything on Rosa, brings that all the way back and takes that stock.
Yeah, Barking Frog's doing great in neutral right now, but looks like he's struggling a bit to find his kills.
Oh.
Work on a little more of these jab confirms, maybe like jab to up smash him.
And knowing Spirunk there, he was going to go for the downwards hit on that up B and try to take Rosa down and suicide with him.
I'll tell you what, Spirunk, wait, what's happening?
Okay, yeah.
I've actually never seen a Cloud.
He does that to like reverse his momentum and send him slightly that way.
Oh, okay, that's pretty smart. Alright, but Barking Frog finding his first kill in the game.
Yeah, and this game is relatively even. But with Rosa out, with Luma out, I'm sorry, it's tilted significantly to Cloud's favor.
Yeah. So now Cloud, Spirunk, adding his pressure on shield. Barking Frog not really finding his way in yet. Luma back. Well, eat that up smash.
And Spirunk, he looks like he's slow to start off these games, but then he just turns into a monster. Yeah, like Barking Frog has had trouble touching him like after getting that first initial 90%.
Yeah, that's the greatest part about this game, man. After you see great players adapt quickly. But we do have limit on deck. Barking Frog,
and I think that adaptability is something that like shows a really, really good player. That ability to read what your opponent's doing and adapt off that. Just throws out the limit again. I don't think he has a double jump.
Alright, but he does have a...
Ooh, and that up B. He tries to get a better angle so that he can avoid the down air, but ends up just shooting himself straight into Battlefield.
Barking Frog did a great showing at third base. Unfortunately, that recovery is going to be his last for that game.
And that is a 3-0 for Drexel's Spirunk, who is into winners finals.
All right, man. Drexel getting a little turnt this game.
And guess what? If